All right, we are back in it, ladies and gentlemen. King Eze, also known as Mr. Cut the Check, and I'm live right now. And I want to talk about episode number 2 of Self-Talk. And you're taking a look at the title. The title is saying, I am a great parent. And this goes out to all the parents on this call, wherever you may be taking a look at this video. And I thought this was important. You know, if you saw the first video, and if you haven't, I definitely implore you to go back and take a look at that particular video. But if you saw the first video, we talked briefly about mental health, and we talked briefly about your awareness this season as it pertains to your mental health. And the self-talk series as a whole, just to kind of help you understand what's taking place if this is your first time on a video like this, is I'm gonna literally just jump on and I'm gonna make videos talking about what am I saying to myself right now? What am I currently believing in for right now, etc. I'm gonna make videos about that. So today, it was important for me to make a I'm a great parent video because we live in a day and age, especially with social media, where there's a lot of parent bashing. We live in a day and age where everybody want to tell you how to raise your kid. Everybody want to tell you how to or not to reprimand your kid or whatever the case is. So understanding that, you know, some people feel like, man, you know, maybe I'm not the best parent. Maybe I'm not operating to the best of my ability. And if you're on this call and you're a parent, I want to tell you that you're doing an amazing job. I want to tell you that you're doing an amazing job. The second thing I want to tell you is to stay in your own lane. Why am I telling you that? Because I've identified that you can't really compare your parenting style with other individuals because you have no idea what's going on behind closed doors, right? You have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. My wife and I, we're a little more lax, right? We just flow. Right? We just flow. Every day is not the best day. Every day is not peaches and cream, but we understand that, you know, we're, you know, this thing, as far as being a parent, success as far as being a parent is progressive, right? It's a moving target. It's a moving target. She's 2 right now. It'll be a moving target at 2.5, at 3, at 3.5, at 4. There'll be different challenges that will take place, right? There will be different times in her life where she'll be learning different things, and we just have to be there for her as a parent. So, and be there for your kid the way that you know how to, not the way somebody told you to, right? The way that you know how to, right? Reprimand your kid or not the way that you know how to. Speak life into your kid the way that you know how to. Right? And I thought that was a very big deal. It really, and here's a crazy thing, it really stems from your family. When you think about a lot of the different paradigms that may take place as far as you being a good or bad parent, it's stuff that you heard. It's stuff that you heard from who? Aunties. It's stuff that you heard from uncles. It's stuff that you heard from people that's not raising your kids anyway. Yeah, she's asleep, babe. Yeah. Yeah, she's asleep. Boy. But it's cool though, right? It's cool though. I'm communicating with my wife right now about how interesting of a time we just had, right? How interesting of a time we just had to help her get out the door and help Summer understand it's time to go to sleep, boo. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, you're a parent, you're taking a look at this video, you're taking a look at this replay. Identify what your win for the day will be. You know, for me, I've won today already as a parent because I was able to effectively still, you know, communicate with my daughter the way that she needed me to communicate with her. Even though I was frustrated, she was frustrated, collectively frustrated, tripping over stuff, right, etc. She eventually was able to communicate with me that she was just tired. and now she's asleep. That's exciting. That's really, 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 really exciting. I'm excited to see where this this season of videos will go, because I keep wanting to go there from a dad standpoint, and that's where I'm gonna go. Right, that's where I'm gonna go. So I'm excited, man. If you got any value out of this, you know, if you saw this on Facebook, definitely share, definitely like, you know, all that good stuff. If you saw it on YouTube, definitely subscribe, definitely comment, smash the like button, all that jazz as well. And let's get connected. I want to connect with some real people, especially parents that can have real candid conversation like this, and it doesn't have to be too much of a tussle. So you're a parent, I want to connect with you. If you're a replay, drop hashtag replay and drop the time that you saw this particular video as well. And again, you're a parent on here. I want to tell you, from a self-talk aspect, even if you don't feel like you're the best parent right now, even if you don't feel like, you know, you're not loving your child to the best of your ability, or watch this, maybe you're even learning how to love. Maybe nobody ever loved you this good, and you're trying to figure out, right, how to in turn love my kid, how to in turn, right, be able to give them what exactly they need. I want you to begin to say this, right? I want you to begin to say that I'm a great parent. I'm a great parent. I'm a great parent. I'm a great parent. I communicate well with my child, right? If you're watching this, repeat after me. I communicate very well with my child. I communicate well with my child. I communicate well with my child, right? And why does that resonate? That resonates because that was my affirmation, right? Because at one point I was not communicating well with my child at all. And it was causing turmoil, because my wife would be like, yo, how come you don't know that she needs da 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 da? And I'm like, yo, I'm learning how to communicate with this girl. You know, at this time I was working, right? Building a business, etc. So wifey was with her all day, every day. So she had the one up, if you will, as far as, you know, just understanding her tics, understanding what makes her go, right? Understanding, okay, what is she trying to articulate right now? But it's a blessing, you know, absolutely having the opportunity to be at home with both of them now, really be in the trenches from a stay-at-home dad aspect, and really learning this thing to where my daughter can speak to me and I know exactly what she's talking about. Or she can be mumbling something and I know exactly what she's talking about. Right, but it's progressive though. It wasn't always like that, but you just can't be frustrated in the process. Ain't no rule book to be a parent. Ain't no handbook for this thing, man. Ain't no handbook for this thing, man. So don't let anybody tell you that you're parenting incorrectly or whatever the case is. I mean, if you clearly aren't parenting incorrectly, then that's a whole nother conversation. But if you're somebody that is progressive, you're understanding, man, I'm not the best right now, but if I'm intentional with just being aware of my surroundings, like to kind of really talk about how I was able to really begin to communicate with Summer, was to listen to her when she wasn't talking to me. That's good. Take a note on that. To listen to her when she wasn't talking to me. What do I mean? Being at home more, it gave me the opportunity to really just watch how she moved. And like for example, if she was looking at the TV, see, you know, a mannerism that she would do pointing at the TV. And I'm like, okay, she's communicating that, hey, I like this, or hey, I want to turn to this channel, whatever the case is, right? You know, identifying that her continuously coming in the kitchen is like, yo, I'm hungry and what you giving me is not cutting it. Right? But I can go on and on and on. I can go on and on and on, but It's progressive, man. It's progressive, man. And really, you know, like she would say some stuff and I would like try to sound it out and be like, I wonder if she means this. Oh, she might mean this. Oh, she actually might mean this. Yeah. But you got to be humble enough to understand that you need to change. See, I knew that I needed to change. I knew that being somebody that had a short temper wasn't going to work in a situation like this. Let me not clap too loud. Do not need her to wake up right now. So, this was a good video. And yeah, let's get it. Self-talk. Self-talk, self-talk. If you're taking a look at this, you know, say, hey, I'm a great parent. You may not be a parent. You may be a single individual. You could take a look at this and say, hey, listen, I'm a great person. Right? So you can begin to create the image of the person that you'll be when you get married, when you have that kid or those kids or whatever the case is. And you'll be able to have exactly what it is that you want, guys. So I'm super excited. Somebody go tell my wife to get off of here and go enjoy herself. And I'm going to see y'all on the inside.